I started singing when I was 3 years. Music has always been something I like to do. The first person that put me on this thing was Kakashi.
My plan was to come and master my music for 2 weeks and go back. I've already built everything that we are enjoying now. When I came, there was nothing like entertainment. Those new upcoming, they always want to challenge me. And I'm not in a competition with anybody.
When you're bringing Familia, you're not going to get people like over 500 to go to Familia's show. No. He alone is taking like 7,000, 8,000 euros. I mean, how much are people paying at the gate? Hotel, plane tickets,
Ganja.
the money for the venue, like money for his ganja, money for promotion. Put all these things together. Yeah.
I hope they will not be pissed what I said and they will understand where I'm coming from.
When you're organizing shows here, you don't get people to go or to turn up like it will be in Ghana.
Welcome to Ray Talks Podcast, a podcast that reflects on the global Ghanaian society, the people and their lifestyle. With your host, Raymond. We're happy to have you join us.
Hello and welcome back to the Ray Talks Podcast. It's yet another episode, and I'm here with Angie, Oforione, and then it's a team of Deadline. We are all in the Deadline Entertainment team, and I'm really pleased to have them here with me. You're all welcome.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Okay. So Oforione is the CEO of Deadline Entertainment and also the organizer of the All White Boat Party in Germany, Hamburg. Yeah. Angie Pox with me here. Angie Boshabu. Boshabu pa. Yeah. Ope, one of the leading backing vocalist. It's Angie. Yes, it's Angie. So you're all welcome once again.
Thank you, bro.
Thank you, Ray.
So Angie,
Ray.
ladies first. So let me go with you.
Mm-hmm.
What gave you the passion to go into this backing thing, like this shabu thing we call it? What gave you the zeal to embark on this kind of business?
Okay, I have always loved to sing since I was a child. I started singing when my parents told me, especially my grandmother, because she brought me up. She told me I started singing when I was 3 years. And so music has always been something I like to do. And so I would say the first person that put me on this thing was Kakashi. I was there one time and then he called me that somebody actually gave him my number. They were looking for backing vocalist for Dinah Hamilton's program, and then the lady gave my number to Kakashi, and then we did it, and he paid me off. And so then I was alone here. I have my family back in Ghana, so I decided to do it just to keep me company. And then I realized in this city of Hamburg or here in the diaspora, we can't do anything for free, even though it's something I like to do, but I also have to earn something out of it. Yeah.
So do you charge that much?
No, I don't really charge much, but
It's affordable, huh?
It's affordable. Yeah, really affordable.
Okay. So precisely how long have you been doing this?
Okay, for now, professionally, I would say I have been doing this for a year now. But initially, I used to do it in church. But professionally, I have been doing this for a year now.
Okay. Yeah, we've seen you doing a lot of backing, like you've been backing great artists here in Hamburg, and we really appreciate you for bringing us joy. Yeah. So Oforione, you are the CEO of Deadline Entertainment. Why the name Deadline actually?
Yeah, Deadline is something I was trying to let people understand. Whatever you do in life, the only thing that can limit your dreams is death. When you are dead and gone, everything is finished. So whatever you want to do, in your life, whatever you want to achieve, you can do it. Without death, once you're alive, you can achieve everything that you want to achieve. So that's the meaning of deadline till we die. So when you say deadline, I'll respond till I die. Deadline till we die,
Till we
So
die.
yeah. So when we're alone, you can say till I die, till we die. We go with the family, friends. So whilst we are alive, we can do whatever we want to do. So
Okay, that's interesting actually. And how long has it existed, like Deadline Entertainment? Since when has it been registered?
From Ghana, I started everything from Ghana.
Okay.
From 98.
98.
Yes.
Very old. How was the migration like? You coming here and continuing what you were doing in Ghana?
Actually, my plan was to come and master my music for 2 weeks and go back. So after I succeeded getting my visa, as Ghanaians or
changed.
no, it's not me. It was not my dream to stay here, never.
Okay.
We the Ashantis, when there's a big money at home, he wants one of the kids to travel abroad so that people can identify, oh, this house, this beautiful house, there's people from Abuchi, Abuchi. So it's like I was one of the scapegoats. As a senior Wofasi, I have to live in Germany. So after getting my visa, I remember the last thing that we played out, me and Samini, we went to Boomerang and I was telling him, hey, I'm going to master my music and I'll come back. But then everybody want to live in abroad. But
Yeah.
you getting going for 2 weeks, it's like some brothel. So I was a big boy. I didn't know things would change. So that late night, I had to go to the airport. My uncle called me with my mom and they were like, hey, Abrante, what I call what I know about now you're with them. So, it was a life thing. I came January. We moved 11 January and I got to Amsterdam 12 January. And I remember it was cold, that
Which
time,
year? Which year was that?
2002.
Okay.
The weather was different. And I came only with pullover. I was so mad I could not feel the cold because I was told not to come back. I was very mad. So I got here and I know God also gave me a mission. There's a reason for everything. Now here we are. Still moving forward to impact some good thing in people's life. So I thank God. Without Gemini, I might not have this beautiful kids. I might not even know you, as a beautiful soul that I know now and I have new family. So everything, is good for a purpose.
So you actually come in and not being prepared to stay here. You just came to master your music and go back home. But then it turned out that you had to stay here.
Yeah.
How did you gel like with this entertainment that you wanted to do? This entertainment that's you wanted to do, like the singing. That later you switched to become an event organizer here in Hamburg, one of the biggest. But we will come to that. How did you gel in the system with what you had in mind?
I'm a person everywhere I'll locate. I need to, you need to build something for yourself because some people build it. I've already built everything that we are enjoying now. Akosumoda was built by Kwame Nkrumah. So everything, there's a first person. When I came, there was nothing like entertainment.
Okay.
Funeral and stuff. So I asked myself why. I've done it before. I remember it came to a time my mom asked me to go and live with my grandma, at our hometown, Jaso. When I stayed there for 1 year. I didn't want to stay there. I said, no, I won't go to school. So I called the area boy. I said, hey, we can start something, football team. So we started course. And then every weekend, the place where Jam Grass was massive. Everybody would come and watch Ukundom and we guys. So when I came now, I said, okay, there's nothing, so I can start something. So I decided to start first event, Dress to Kill. So that somebody, So,
Dress to Kill. Why the name Dress to Kill?
yeah, like Charlie dressing him cool, So when you bring it to him, Dress to Kill. So my then girlfriend, my wife now, I called her and said, hey, even she didn't know because I remember when I was coming, I told her, hey, they call for 2 weeks in my back. If that night I was supposed to be, I said, oh no, let me go and come, let me go with her. I didn't know that would be my end. So I remember I called and said, hey, there's nothing happening here. So I want to start events. I want to bring Reggie Rockstone. And she said, yeah, that's okay. So I contact Reggie and I said, hey, please, I'm having some events, so can you help me out? You know, by then Reggie was big. Reggie said, okay, you just pay me $2,000 and then buy my ticket, I'll come. And I did that. That was my first show. And I lost because I didn't know people. People were like, there was no support. The hall was full, but I didn't know, you know, at the time or Germany, there's emergency door. No matter how you lock it inside, the moment you tap the handle, everything will go off. I didn't know. So whilst we are checking the gate, some of the guys opened the back door and people came in for free.
Oh,
Yeah. So the
that's
place was
actually good.
yeah, but we didn't make money. I didn't give up. So 2005, I said, okay, let me come with Miss Ghana. So we came out with Miss Ghana and it was successful. That's Daniel Kiado. She's my first Miss Ghana. So after that, people were like, who is this boy? Who is this Oforione? Blah, blah, blah. I said, okay, then let me come out with Miss, then after that, I did Lumba and Nane Champion. No,
You mean
not
you
guess
brought
it.
Lumba and Nane Champon to
Yeah,
Germany?
yeah. I brought the Lumba and Nane Champion. You know, I didn't know there was no advice. I should have, Lanzam, because coming to Germany within just 2 years, you want to do big stuff. It was too heavy for me. I lost also, but still, mistakes makes you strong. Then you can learn more out of your mistakes.
Mm.
So this is how, you know, a lot. The story is a lot. This
I
journey out.
understand. I
Yeah.
understand. I understand. I understand. Angie, let me come back to you. Like, I mean, Ofori, we came here and we heard a lot of things that you've done in Germany, especially in Hamburg. And up to now, you're still doing. This is like a big dawn in the game. You understand? And most people do attest to what you've been doing. Angie,
Yeah, I agree.
you know, this thing that you're doing, this singing that you do, first of all, let me go this way. How are you combining this thing with your normal work that you do, your normal job?
Okay, initially it was easy for me, but where I'm working now is so tough for me because it actually takes all of my time. And then
Hmm.
we work on weekends, and then most of the gigs we play them during the weekend. So now I don't even get the chance to do it. I can't even post content now on my TikTok account because I come back home and I'm so tired.
Hmm.
So it's been a bit difficult for me these days, but I'm trying to restructure things and then next year we move. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. It's not easy at all. It's not easy at all. Combining this singing or media work, like this kind of things that you're doing, combining it to your normal job, your normal 8 hour shift, it's not for the weak. Yeah, so I really
Yeah.
do understand what you're saying. I mean, Ofori can attest to this fact that it's not for the weak, actually. Yeah. If you're just joining us, this is the Ray Talks podcast. Please be reminded that it's available on YouTube, Spotify, Amazon, and then Apple. Kindly do well to subscribe and then also share to family and friends so they can also enjoy. Yeah. So Angie, are you planning on doing something for yourself? Like, I don't know, writing your own song
Yeah.
or something?
I actually I am a singer, but I actually find it difficult to put words together because I don't know. Okay, professionally doing this music is just a year, but initially I was always doing it in the church. I
Hmm.
was mostly in the church doing the church girl kind of thing. So
Okay.
everything is new to me. I need to sit down, learn so many things. I was not doing this professionally. I was not taking it serious until I met some people like Kakashi, like Deadline, like they keep motivating me. And then I have some friends also in the music industry. Every time they hear me sing, they tell me, girl, you can do something. Your voice is amazing. And then, so we are trying to do something. I've asked some friends to help me. So definitely one day we'll bring something out. Yeah.
Okay. And since you're a church girl, is it going to be gospel or?
I always say everywhere I go that I am not putting myself in a tight corner.
Okay. So you're doing some Afrobeats.
I actually want to do music that will motivate people, music that will tell stories, music that when you listen, you you would, I don't know how to put it, like ubefa adwin, you know. I'm not doing anything nudity. And I don't know what people actually, I'm doing music for the society, yes. So the church people are going to get their part in it. The people in the club are going to get their part in it. I am so sure that I'm not going to do anything nudity. I do things, music for love, for sorrow, for peace, for happiness, so everything aside nudity.
But people do Afrobeats and they don't have a pinch of nudity in them.
Yeah, and then I'm not actually saying I'll do Afrobeat because I have a voice that can sing reggae. I have a voice that can do Afrobeat. I have a voice that can do soul music. So I'm not putting myself in a tight corner that this is the genre of music I am doing. Yeah.
Okay, okay. I understand. I understand. Do you have a time frame as to when we should look forward to your first album or something, your single or something?
I
Yes,
I
yeah.
cannot.
Yes, yeah.
Next year.
I
And I
can
didn't want to produce her. I have some. I've told her.
I cannot
I just play all kind of genre. I've told
I
her.
cannot give a time frame, but
Next
definitely
year.
next year we
Next
would
year,
hear
her
something.
husband will be here, so we put things together. We have the cameras for video. We have the studio for sound.
Mm-hmm.
So we don't have
You are blessed to be in the Deadline Entertainment. So your video shoot and recording, you shouldn't think about them. Oh?
Oh yeah, I actually appreciate that line and Kakashi everywhere I stand. Like, and all the guys here in Hamburg I've worked with, I actually appreciate them because sometimes it gets so tough for me, you know, being a mother and having your kids in a very far distance and then having your husband in a very far distance. It's my biggest challenge.
Mm.
And then sometimes I give up and then I don't want to do it again. And then they still keep me on my toes. They keep pushing me. So I appreciate them.
That's
Yeah.
good to hear. That's good to hear. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, we should be there for each other. Who saw me just um tap him or her na on kekano. Yeah.
Yeah.
This is what we're all looking for. Okay, let me come back to you. So you've been doing All White Boat Party for how long now?
since 2015. So next year will be our 10 years anniversary.
10
big
years
time.
anniversary. Nice one, nice one. And ever since you started, how have you seen it? Is it moving from grace to grace? Is it all
Yeah. The party is going like my son, like you, getting more bigger.
this year you actually used two different boats.
You know what? Let me tell you something. It was not our plan to use two boats.
Okay.
We decided to use only one boat. But I think 2 weeks to the date, I was called and they told me last year, some of the guys were overexcited. So, you see, I remember Black Jesus were partying on you see on the top deck.
Yeah.
And I was told he's not allowed to stand there because if anything happens, the captain will lose his licenses. So those places was not allowed, was not part. But we were so happy. And Ghanaians take risk. A white man will say, up to this level, the ship can take only 400, whereby it can take 1,000. So they told us, hey, you can't take over. So then we have to decide just a week to take another ship. That's why. But
And
it's all good. Next year, we are planning. That's why we are selling the ticket. So if the ticket, we pray everything will be sold out, then we know how to plan. We promise the planning will be more better, because that's our 10th anniversary. We don't want, definitely somebody will have bad negative comment, but we try to do best, maybe 90% right or 95. You can't have 100% right. So next year, we put things in the pipeline to do everything, 100% nice and good.
but what has been your biggest challenge in this boat party business since you started in 2015?
Biggest challenge, I don't know. I don't see the challenges to be something. I mean, but it's about we the people, we the Ghanaians. There's a lot of both party going on now, and I wish they could plan it well so that it will not be like 2 weeks before mine or 1 week after mine. We should have some gap so that we
Some interval.
make some money. We don't need to compete. Competition is not necessary. Competition, but so that we all can gain. You understand? But at the moment, everything is okay. I don't have any. My biggest problem is at the gates. People don't have patience. Everyone want to enter, especially those who don't have ticket. That's why this year we're trying to sell the ticket out. When ticket is sold out, we put announcement out. If you don't have ticket, don't get close to where the ship will park. Don't come there. But ship is finished. So that, we can get in, peacefully, no pickpocket, no any giddy giddy and stuff, this only my problem.
Okay, yeah. I really hope people will take note of this and then not come there to, in quote, misbehave. Yeah.
Yeah.
We are often we often fall short of these ones. Like, I don't know why we can't actually comport ourselves when it comes to these things. We don't need armed men or security men to come and tell us what to do. I mean, we're all grown-ups. But then you go to the gate and you see people behaving this way, and yeah, it's very sad. So the boat party is coming on next year again on the 7th of June. Yeah, 2025.
Welcome parties on Friday, 6th June.
6th June. Yeah. So this year there was also a welcome party. Next year it's going to be the same. I don't know the venue yet for the welcome party, so I can't talk about it. But then the boat party is coming on at the same venue, Bamval. If you're in Hamburg, Bamval, 7th of June 2025. Wherever you are in Europe, you're invited to come. And the ticket is cool, €60. You are invited to come. Nah, bibia enye kama. Yeah. So, Ofori, let me come back to you again. How has it been working with Ghanaians?
Good.
Mm.
Bad. There's everywhere there's good and bad. Good. And I always give thanks to the ladies most.
Okay.
And the women, they are down. They all do support me, and I love that. And we have some guys, no matter what, regardless bad false allegation you spread about Fury, they are down with me. They still come and support, and I thank those guys. But especially the women and the girls, they are doing well, always fighting for me, trying to push people. You see always the ladies selling ticket, and they don't ask even for free ticket. Always they try to sell some ticket for me, and that's amazing. So, we're still fighting.
So, Angie, let me bring you in this one. Ever since you joined Deadline, what are some of the positive things you would say you've picked up from Deadline Entertainment ever since you joined?
Okay. In the Deadline team, there's nothing like laziness there. Like, I think it's a place that when you go and you are soft, automatically you become so hard.
Okay.
Because this is a team that has in as much as most people love Deadline, most people are also out there attacking Deadline. So if you don't have a tough skin, you can't be part of this team. And then I would say this man down there, this man right here, he has actually made me tough. Like, I tell him every time that we mostly fight all the time. We are fighting, but he encourages me, like, keep doing it. You will do it. Sometimes I tell him I will not do it. He will tell you host the program. I tell him I will not do it. And he will say, you will do it. You can do it. So he actually awakens the can do spirit in you. So this is it's one of the best teams I've actually joined since I came here.
Nice one. Ofori must be proud of himself, like hearing stuff like this. Ofori, are you proud?
Hearing from ladies, I'm not shocked. I do hear a lot from the women. But guys, I'm more. By the way,
I am in deadline at the moment. I haven't been there for long, but the kind of energy that is there, the vibe that is there, I can also attest to what Angie is saying. It's actually nice and a good feeling. It's like a great environment to be. And oh, how no. So, like I said, Ofori, you must be proud of yourself.
Thank you.
Big ups to you. Big ups to you. Yeah, so it's still the Ray Talks podcast, and it's available on YouTube, Spotify, Amazon, and then Apple Podcasts. Kindly do well to subscribe and then share to your friends and family. Yeah. So, what advice would you give to people who want to join the entertainment industry, like in Europe or in the diaspora? Ofori, this one is for you.
Everybody have his chance. Some people keep on saying, "I will try." They may come back. But when someone's come today, that will be the person's luck. So I'll tell anyone who wants to come in, come. My wish, and I started this event planning. I just want people to come in more, so that we can have numbers. We can have at least every month there should be something going on. So also I can also go somewhere and enjoy, because always it's like, hopefully my life is about working. At times I also feel like I'll go and sit somewhere. You remember, since I came to Germany, the only day I've enjoyed my life, I think this guy's show, Precursors Awards Night, was good. When I was so happy, because it's like I was in National Theatre. I told Black Jesus and another guy, I said, hey, let's make this place lovely like Ghana. So everything we were clapping, it's like we've taken some alcohol. And the feeling was good. So this what I feel. I feel like Lousy can also host a program like Nice program. We go there and also have fun, also chill. No, because if you are event organizer, you don't enjoy any bit of the show. Yours is, you want to make sure things will go on good. The show will be, you kill it. So you don't even have your eyes. Somebody might say, hey, you don't even remember anything, because yours is one.
Focusing on the show.
Before the event will come on, you can't sleep. You'll be thinking about, hey, what are the saying? Is it going to rain? Snow better. Any pabeba. So you'll be thinking about all this stuff. And after the day of the show, hey, how are they going to perform? There's not going to be any mistakes on stage. The live man, how are they going to play? So the show will go off before you, like, oh God. And then even after the show, those who don't know anything about event will call you. Oh, Nanka, I so in the sale. So
Exactly.
you don't have peace. So at times it's also nice to go and enjoy yourself. So my wish is, if you want to come in the entertainment business, come, but don't come in for a competition.
Okay.
But I've realized, most times those new upcoming, they always want to challenge me. And I'm not in a competition with anybody. My time was different. Just call me. Come and take some ideas from me for free, because I've been there before. I always tell my son, I've been 16 years before, but you've never been 47 before. So where you are coming from. So at times it's good to come. Oh, Charlie, bro, this is what I want to do. I'm a person that have zero jealousy in my spirit. Zero. No. I don't envy anybody. I remember I had a short podcast with the Aquaba Entertainment guys, and one of them told me, we look up to you. That's why we're also doing this. I was so happy. I was like, wow. 4 strong guys, handsome guys. They all had guys. They were able to let me know. So I feel like, oh, okay. There's some impact, So this is how I was so proud. So the more we have people and we have positive vibe, we can do it together. We support Aquaba. Aquaba will make it. Then Berlin, they will make it. New will make it. At the end of the day, we are making money.
Yeah.
We need more money in the community so that we can help ourselves. Because when I have 120,000 euros, I can also spread or invest something in your business. And you can grow your business. Then we can also invest in Angie's craft. This is how we can raise ourselves. But when we keep on challenging and then fighting, 2 against 1, It's all but that will not help us, please. So
That will not help us. Yeah,
we
that's
need more organizers,
very
but
true.
let's compete ourselves.
That's very true. I mean, you've said it all, and we need more organizers in the industry. I mean, I saw your interview with Zion, which you were talking about these artists and the money, the kind of money they are charging. I mean, I listened to it. It was so absurd. Some of the figures you guys were mentioning, talking of Famia's 100,000 Ghana cedis per show,
9,000
like
is that.
around 9,000 euros. I mean, this is too much. I understand every bit of what you said, because when we organize the shows here, we don't get the numbers. Like it could be Stoneboy, it could be Sarkodie, but you can't tell me you're going to get like
That's
eight.
why I put it to them. I said I challenge. If they think they don't think they can make that money, they should come and book their own hall. You support them with promotion, then we will see if they'll get that amount.
Yeah, I think I agree with you that if the event planners or organizers are going into or would go into one accord, like they would be able to cut down these charges. Like, I mean, because just like the calculation that you did when you're bringing Familia, you're not gonna get people like over 500 to go to Familia's show. No. And if he alone is taking like 7,000, 8,000 euros, I mean, how much are people paying at the gate? How much is this, what do we call it? Hotel, plane tickets,
Ganja.
the money for the venue, like money for his ganja, money for promotion. Put all these things together. Put all these things together, and Ube say, yeah, what Ofori was saying there was actually true. Actually true. So I think
I hope they will not be pissed what I said, and they will understand where I'm coming from. I hope so.
yeah, it's not easy because when you're organizing shows here, you don't get people to go or to turn up like it will be in Ghana. That is the truth.
Yeah,
You don't get people to turn. We've seen lots of artists come here. We've seen Ken Paluta, we've seen Akwabua, we've seen Samini, we've seen lots of artists come here. And when you go there, you don't get people.
And
like
Ray, it's funny. I thought it was only in the Ghanaian community until I had to do I had to work with a Ugandan artist, and it was so funny. Like
the recent
those
one,
that
right?
didn't turn up. The recent one, they didn't turn up at all. And I was like, so this runs like in all the African communities.
I mean, people are thinking about
It's
work, and they are tired. So, and you won't get them. You won't get them.
But you know one funny thing? I realized something, that anytime we have a show during the weekend, from Monday to Saturday after the show, I get this kind of energy. And this is one thing we don't consider. You can't work throughout the week, throughout the month, throughout the year without even releasing stress one day. Out of all the money you earn, if for once you pay like 30 euro, you pay 40 euros to release stress, it's good for your own self, for your own health, for your mental health and your body.
Exactly.
But we only think about the people that are back home in Ghana. I was telling my friend just this evening that I will not work hard and not give myself the comfort I need. I have to think about myself before I think about others. So until we get this mentality in our mind, this is how the programs are going to always turn out to be. Because we calculate the money. We don't even think about our mental health.
True.
And
I mean,
yeah.
Just as you said, we can't be working. Taking just 30 euro out of your monthly salary to release some kind of stress. It shouldn't be just in the club. It can be maybe, an artist coming. It can be, anything to release stress. I was talking to someone and I was asking, the person was complaining of how tired she was. And I was like, usi can you be for massage? Hey, do I even get some now? But you are taking money monthly.
9 months, I've only worked on 3 Ghanaians in my massage studio. Only 3 Ghanaians.
They won't
Why?
come. They won't come. They won't come. They are thinking of the people at home. Sending our
It's
come.
very sad, you know. It's
Mm,
It's
very
really sad. It's really sad. So
mm.
sad.
Just
Like,
go and release some stress. You won't die.
and
And
then
yes,
we
as you can
work and
be.
then we are building in Ghana and we only spend like the maximum we can spend in Ghana is 4 weeks. And then
Mm,
somebody is here and is not even sleeping on a very comfortable bed,
I
but
tell you.
has bought a king size bed in Ghana and then he sleeps on it for only 3 weeks. No.
minim lady bi wɔ ha and ohun ne fie you won't believe serious that the fridges, you know, there's some American style kitchen and stuff. I always know about me saying to my child per day, what you want again? You build this house. It's very sad, and one day, maybe next summer, I'll go to Ghana. Yeah, lousy. Meto fee in our village and see the mansion is you. So you know, then I a part of say you have to learn. If our women toss us that, and if our buy land and build, I think I'm going to build apartments so that I'll rent it out or I'll do some business on the land. But to build a house, I won't do that mistake.
Mm,
Yeah, now obviously down Cassia, it's no need to show off, you know, especially with the Ashantis. It's like a competition. You know, you want to build and everybody like I say, yeah, I'm a bra. And this bra, it's not about you having a big house whereby if you are not there, your kids cannot maintain. And I've realized so many we think about our kids, they don't need what we are building. Because the time they will be up there, they have money to build their own home. I keep on saying
There been our designs in the company, it will be old to them, you know.
I keep on saying say
Things are actually changing now.
things are changing, yeah.
yeah, Obi Ade when you bet
Yeah.
to be there, you have no aim. I keep on telling my kids,
You know, yeah, that old Benz that your father bought that he had in mind to give to you when you grow up. You don't like that Benz
like
again. It's
Mm,
so
yeah, you don't
I
like it.
think there should be a program
You
about
need the new
in the
model.
diasporans how to plan our life, not not to build 6 bedrooms. Now I know a lot of people are say because they had their plan 10 years ago. You know, for if you want to build, it takes years to build.
Yeah.
But Ghanaians, they are done because you don't live there. Somebody will, I mean, you give money for cement, they will buy one for you, they will buy two for
mm, mm,
their
mm.
very sad.
Oh yeah, man, no any day. Yeah,
Mm.
so
Yeah.
when we are money bia work chill 30 euro
Yes.
and yes
Obitia on
it's no
call
money at
vacation
all.
that apart
Now,
from Ghana vacation, mini vacation cry in this
your
Germany on
viewers,
COVID.
Mm,
this year you need to plan a Dubai trip, deadline and lousy. We go. So those who want to come with us, maybe we go in numbers for 1 week or 3 days. We move in Thursday, we are back on Monday. And it's
exactly.
good. You know,
Exactly.
now
Yeah.
Exactly. Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. So don't just put your focus on work is good. Work is good. Work, get your money, but also release some stress. Always release some stress. What is
Mm-hmm.
a program because what? Go and chill. Have fun.
I have a friend in UK, like a sister, and I was talking to them this afternoon, and she was like, "Ofori, they were hotel." Oh." I was like, "How?" Kwaku say in free, you know, just 100 meters from where they live, and they have mansion, and yet a UK tank.
Every day on your bed. Aden, I grow them
Oh,
from
that
you
was
pay
even free.
kaka.
I might maybe Saturday I'll go there. Maybe try them big house. They have their garage. They have their garden, and then they move. The husband say, "In free." So we could hotel and a panel of banner found one cool school. Just 100 meters so no more. And I was like, yeah, we couldn't in our area. You know, this how at time we need to change the environment. Not always to spend the same doggy on the same bed. At times, you move out, you go, you go to a beach side, then enjoy. You know, at times even not about having sex, but it changes a lot.
It
So we
gives good
should,
feeling.
we should do
Yeah.
that.
Mm. Yeah.
You
So
know, Ray,
mhm.
you know something? It's so funny that whatever we are struggling for now and not enjoying our life, ebeye so sad that at the end of the day, wobɛnya ne nyinaa, and then you lose your life and you didn't even enjoy it.
Yeah, exactly. You lose your life
So
and you
for
don't enjoy
once
it.
in your life, spend on yourself. If you are able
Mm.
to save money to buy a car in Ghana, I'll be 3 weeks out. Why can't you save up money go on a trip, enjoy yourself, buy something good for yourself, Offer
Mm-hmm.
now cry abandon so like
Yeah.
we should
Yeah.
take those things into consideration because
So talking about enjoyment, there are lots of programs coming on this December. Like Ofori was saying, the
yeah,
Aquaba Entertainment, they are organizing uh, this show in Bremen. So if you are in Germany, Bremen, Hamburg, Hanover, anywhere close to Bremen, it's just €30. You be naked shell.
uh,
Take your woman out, take your man
come
out.
Brawai,
Well, I'm
come,
talking to the movie. I met you at
Ofori,
10 years
Ofori,
now.
Ofori has some of the tickets. You can contact him. You get the tickets. Take your woman
uh,
there. Take your husband there. Go and chill. Your girlfriend, your side chick. Formu in
you see
alcohol.
me there, come, okay,
Angie here. Angie, you're performing at the what do you call it, right?
away party,
Moe party,
and
right?
I'm also in Bremen, yeah, I'm
You're
also
also
in
in Bremen.
Bremen too,
Yeah, so Angie
yeah,
is performing at the Moe party on
Okay,
the
bring me.
21st of December. And the
yeah,
21st, no, yeah, 24th near Bremen. So 21st of December, the Moe party. Check it out on Eventbrite, Need Promotions, and organize it. They're organizing the Moe
yeah,
party in Hamburg. So if you're in Germany, Hamburg, Hanover, baby, be 21st. Bambeka Max 41, if I'm not mistaken. A home address, Neda. Just go and have fun. Look it up on Eventbrite. The tickets are there. Packages no honum.
Way
Just
past.
yeah,
Way past.
yeah. Just go and chill. Yisikani be fakot chile. Na
yeah,
ensa hwee. Okay. So I think we've been talking a lot, but I'll ask one last question. One last question. Or this is not even a question. Ovori, I want you to give some advice. On the 7th of December, the people of Ghana are voting. What advice will you give them, like the electorates, those who are going to vote?
Peace. Johnny, a chair that they have wives, they have husband.
But I know to Sebini,
I
what
feel
drown.
seven. I feel seven. So people should think about their family, their wife, their husband, and make sure there will be peace in the country. From Monday, I'm going to have a video. I'm going out to film people to send their message to Ghanaians. And my warning to the politicians, especially, anytime they messed up and something happened in the country, they should make sure they don't come to abroad. This idea saying, I catch almost say, Mama, Asumyama, not be ba, Mamma, class about UK, America, and Germany. So,
Okay.
mobile say, more serious. So, you decided to almost say, yeah, and conform your common wine, so we need to make sure things will be okay. And then, lead to the Enya for mano. We are say, those who are rich, no rich man want fight or war to happen in the country. Only Enya for no one say, there's no hope. I want to tell them there's hope because if you know how Cheddar started, if you know how Kenny Japan and Ibrahim Mahama, say there's hope, you can be rich tomorrow. So they should not think about today and somebody will give them 200 Ghana or 500 Ghana and they mess their life up. I'm on Kufa, the MPP when this one, still NDC phone go home, MPP phone go home, what I say, beginning of the phone, that's it. So people, they should think, what I say. This is
Okay.
what I was saying. I'm going to Trabane Boko, Nagana,
Okay. Thank you. Angie, advise the
yeah.
Ghanaians.
Okay, my advice to Ghanaians, especially the youth, is that those grown up men there in government, they have actually enjoyed life. You are growing. You've not enjoyed life to the maximum. Don't let anybody give you money to go and misbehave. Where they are, Ghana, no, it's the same Ghana we have. We don't have any other Ghana apart from that one Ghana we have. Go out there, listen to the policies they are bringing out there. Whoever you think you want, just vote for the person and go back to your home and then wait for the results. When they declare the results, you cannot do anything about it, whether your party won or not. Just accept it in good faith because
Okay.
those politicians out there, after arguing in the parliament, they sit somewhere to have drinks together. So don't risk your life for them.
Okay.
Life is so precious.
Mm,
You have big things ahead of you.
okay. Thank you very much. Don't risk your life
You're
for them.
welcome.
Yeah, life is so precious. Uh, you have big things ahead of you. So we thank you all for the great advice you've given to the electorates. I know they're going to do just as you've said. So this was the Ray Talks podcast. I was here with Angie Pox to be precise. I was here with Oforione. And then, yeah, we thank you all also for joining and listening. Please do all to subscribe. It's available on YouTube, Spotify, Amazon, and then Apple Podcasts. Subscribe and then share to family and friends. We hope to see you all next time.
Thank you for being a part of this episode of the Ray Talks podcast. Kindly support us by subscribing and sharing to family and friends. See you next time.